Just when you thought you were going to have a leisurely afternoon watching some surfing, it's heating up. Tension's running hot as we have our current world #1 in the water, blasting away on a beautiful closeout section here at Lower Trestles, trying to get around. This is Courtney Conlogue wearing that yellow jersey, signifying she is the one to beat in this event. And you're not going to beat her when she's surfing like that. Fantastic opening ride for Courtney Conlogue. She's going up against Lakey Peterson, Chris Cote here with Ross Williams. And again, we apologize. You know, you thought you were going to relax, watch some surfing, have a casual afternoon. No, we got buzzer beaters. We got everything happening. We're going to start it off with a bang. Courtney Conlogue
on a bomb. One of the bigger waves we've seen ridden in the last few hours here. And Courtney, you know, there's a reason why we call her a warrior. She matched that power on that wave with power. A funky wave too. Very weird to surf. Hard to time it right. Another kind of a tricky section there, and she flies the fins out the back. So 3 solid moves on a big wave. Good start.
Yeah, just like that, the judges have to get right back in the game. Lakey Peterson, she has been on fire throughout this whole event. Beautiful opening, wraparound carve. Another scorching, hacking frontside snap right back in the pocket. Lakey Peterson making things interesting. Love technical approach of this young surfer from up in the I can't even speak, Santa Barbara area. I mean, she has just blown my mind with this wave.
She just ripped your vocal cords out with her rail. I mean, this was some of the best surfing I've ever seen from Lakey Peterson right here. That turn was crazy, so crisp, right on the money, and then another really sparky top turn to boot right there. The only bummer for Lakey is she fell asleep there just for a second and didn't finish that wave off. But a couple of crazy turns from Lakey. Setup carve. This turn right here is so spot on. Rips through it on that inside rail. I could watch that over and over again, and that second off the lip was so crispy. So Lakey Peterson, again, I am very impressed.
I mean, that is just pure radical surfing right there.
With me and mentoring me and coaching me since a really, really young age. So just going to hang out with him and training with him. He makes me run around the block, chases me when I paddle, makes me surf all day, and yeah, I just had a really good time with him, and he really has put a lot of investment in my surfing career and me as a person. So yeah, I definitely needed it, and I'm glad I went.
Bianca Batendock, #4 in the world, into the semifinals. Guys, all you got to do is run around the block, and you're going to make the semis. Unbelievable stuff, Bianca.
Wow, congrats to Bianca Batendock. Generally a very serious person. You saw right there cracking a smile, knowing that was a huge win for her. Serious she takes these heat. But here goes Lakey again on a good-looking wave.
You know, it's so tough to take down Courtney too. She has been a beast in the last several months, but Lakey has her number so far in this heat. Again, I can't say how good enough. Well, here we go, Courtney.
Yeah, this is live, and again, Courtney right back into it. After 2 low-scoring waves, she's already looking like she might be on a better looking wave. Goes to the layback, but goes down. Courtney Conlogue, definitely been the one to beat in the last 3 events. She's wearing the yellow jersey, so that's like a big target on her back for the rest of the surfers. And right after this heat, another crucial matchup. Tyler Wright going against her old nemesis, Carissa Moore. Carissa Moore, #2 in the world, right behind Low. I like it. All right, 14 minutes to go. Lakey, another big turn. She could be a dream crusher right now for Courtney Conlogue. That wave wasn't going to help her out any, but a great opening turn. Lakey Peterson, she struck first, and she just keeps on putting it down. Climbing up the ranks, and here she goes. Big finish here will help her out. Nice little opening turn, fading through a little fin waft. Gets down the line, big gouge for Lakey Peterson. Goes vertical again into the whitewater, a little trouble there. We'll see how she can finish this wave. One more section, beautiful turn. Oh, loses an edge towards the end of her nicely wrapped cut back on that inside section. So Lakey Peterson loved the first 2 turns on that wave, and Courtney Conlogue, meanwhile, out the back, trying to concentrate on the task at hand, but hearing the on-site beach commentators describing the ripping that's going on right here with Lakey.
Yeah, it's just flying around on that Channel Island surfboard. And Lakey Peterson, you know, a beautiful hack right there. So that's 2 nice carbs. And that's where she just got stuck for a second and lost that momentum on the wave. It can be contagious sometimes. Once you do one kind of funky turn, it can bleed into the rest of your ride. So not able to capitalize, that means she's probably going to continue to hold on to that score line.
Paddling with everything she's got. Courtney Conlogue, she needs a big score, a 9.43. She is going to engage in the first wave of this set. What she got? Strong bottom turn, beautiful powering arc off the top. Goes deep into the bottom turn. The wave flattens out. She loses priority. Lakey Peterson's out the back. Courtney struggling to find that wave that just is going to give her what she needs, which is a long, perfect wall. You thought you could relax, you can't, because the action just keeps getting hotter. This is live action. Courtney Conlogue trying to get back into this heat. 2 beautiful opening turns. Speeding down the line. Solid finish. One more big snap, freeing the fins. Courtney Conlogue, she needed a 9.43. It might not be the perfect score, but could be enough to get her out of that deep hole she's in. A 9.43, that is a huge ask.
And that's what she's thinking. I don't think she's thinking about trying to gather that point all in one wave, 9.4. She's just trying to grab a, you know, maybe even an excellent score here and make her job easier in the last 5 minutes. But easily her best effort. Pushed a little too hard there, got hung up. And then she regains that control, even a little stuck in that second one. But this is a nice turn right here. Bingo. So she saved the best for last. Again, I think right now she's got, you know, the 7.3. Is that going to be right in the same neighborhood?
Well, kind of just snuck this one out from under Lakey Peterson. Catches a little rail on the opening turn. She's got to get out of this wave. This is not going to help. Well, maybe it would have helped her, but yeah, the wave right from the get-go, you saw that bobble, and that took her way out of position. You know, had she completed that air, might have been a different story, but she needed, in my opinion, to pull right out after that first bobble, because again, she needs 2 excellent scores.
You can see right here, trying to make something happen. She knows this wave's kind of crummy. You know, it's a small one on the inside. Clean wrap there. I love that rebound. That was pretty cool from Courtney Conlogue. Right here, she knows she has to click a little air reverse if she's going to milk a big score in excellent range. But back to the drawing board.
During that recap, we actually saw Courtney on a long wave. Just looked in time to see her falling at the end, but the way the crowd was reacting, I think she tore this one apart.
Let's have a look. There's that beautiful bottom turn. Courtney, much like Adriana de Souza, gets so low to her board. And that's why she's such a steady competitor. She never falls. So a couple of sweeping cutbacks. I don't see a massive score so far. Another nice slidey turn there for Courtney. Mixing it up really nicely. She's, you know, throwing everything at this wave. Wow. Right on the button with those 2 turns there. Pretty crispy, but she couldn't hang on, Chris. So
The ender.
too little, too late, I'm thinking.
So Lakey Peterson's up with 15 seconds to go. Will there be time for one more wave from Courtney Conlogue? 8 seconds. Wow. Huge upset. Courtney Conlogue, your world #1, goes down to Lakey Peterson.
Big
now
open door for Sally and Carissa here. They could step in with this blunder from Courtney.
Wow, now the ball is in Carissa Moore's court. A win here from Carissa, and Courtney will have to hand that yellow jersey over along with that Jeep rankings lead. So man, every day here at Lower Trestles has given us some crazy outcomes.